Surgery is currently scheduled for 4 p.m. today with
Correct.
Dr. Belzer.
Oh, I'm just thinking I forgot to get that urine out of the ballot.
So wanted to come up and kind of discuss that, because we have two colorectal surgeons, Dr. Belzer and then Dr. Chow.
Correct, so, yeah,
So have met with both of them. So if we were to look into a second opinion, that would be at a different facility and would delay things. So I'm happy to talk to Dr. Bosmans about looking into, that would be a facility transfer. So that's kind of our only option from a second opinion at this point.
so here's the thing,
Yeah,
I'm getting worse by every minute.
okay,
If a facility transfer will just delay us that much longer,
mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna get worse.
Mm-hmm. So would you, so Dr. Belzer and Dr. Chow work together very closely, so
Correct.
from a plan of care standpoint, their plans wouldn't differ, so the
Correct.
surgery, their
Yeah.
perspective, the surgery would be the best plan of option and moving forward with that at 4
Correct.
p.m. today. So I just wanna get on the same page, for us too. If you wanna look at a second opinion, I just wanna make sure we
Well,
all
I
know
would
the
have
information.
liked to look at a second opinion before 4 p.m. today.
Yeah, and
Would be
that's-
the goal, and still do the surgery if that's the best option. But I don't think I can last through the weekend agonizing the way I am.
Mhm.
And I've been here for 2 weeks and I'm worse.
Yeah, and do you feel like the surgery is not the right option for you, or what are the concerns from the care plan from your guys' perspective?
Well, my concern, my number one concern is how did we get here?
Okay,
How did it get so bad? And how did all these factors fail that we have to have the surgery?
okay. So that's, has Dr. Bosman stopped by today yet?
No, he hasn't
Hasn't.
been here.
Okay, so he'll be here at some point today before surgery. And he can kind of talk through what situations led up to the current state right now.
Correct. Well, I can tell you what led up to it, but in my opinion, there was some negligence in a lot of those situations.
Okay, I haven't had a chance to look at your chart a lot, but it did look like they were trying to do more conservative management up until now, and since you are not getting better with that management, with the IV antibiotics and moving forward with that, surgery is now the next best option. But if
Correct.
they were able to avoid surgery,
Correct. Well,
that was
and at this point, again, I agree that the surgery is unavoidable. Again, I've been dealing with this for a month and a half now,
okay,
since I came to, into the Methodist system. From Dr. Kasnot setting me in for a CT scan and me walking around with an abscess for 2 weeks, to them pulling the drainage tube early, and, which caused this hospital stay. So do you see my frustration?
Yeah, and we can look into all of that as well, if you'd like to, kind of file that patient, complaint report, and we'll take a look at the file and make sure.
Yeah, absolutely, I would like to do the complaint report.
Let's make sure, we can definitely do that, and we'll have a full review of everything that
Mhm.
happened, and, make sure we take a look at everything, because we wanna make sure you're getting the best care as well, so.
Mhm.
We can certainly move forward with that. Does that change anything from a plan standpoint today?
Well, again, I know I need the surgery
Okay.
because I keep getting worse. Like
Okay.
every, from yesterday to today, I'm worse.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it's been like this since I've been admitted.
Okay,
So,
so the conservative
Second
treatment
opinion
plan
would
wasn't-
require, a multiple day wait and a transfer to another facility, and a possible multi-day wait and a transfer back to this facility if she decides to proceed with this present course. And we're heading, this is the Friday before Memorial Weekend, which I would imagine could add several days to the
Yeah.
transfer, the opinion, then maybe the transfer back here. So this could add a week of misery and risk for a second opinion.
Potentially, so I can't speak to how long everything would take, to get all the information, but certainly a delay more than 4 p.m. today. So it kinda wanted to give it up to you guys as well, just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of what could.
Well, again, at this point, I need the surgery,
Okay,
because I can't afford to take another week and keel over somewhere in the
yeah,
middle.
yeah. So kinda what I'm hearing, and just wanna make sure we're on the same page, is continue with care plan for
Mhm.
today, but move forward with the patient relations for a review of things
Correct,
that have happened up to this point. Does that sound
Correct.
about right?
yes.
It's the safest path forward.
Okay, sounds good. I think we're on the same page. So if you have any other concerns, I'll
Will there
talk-
be a possibility of a teleconference where we do a multi-way call with another physician, or whoever would do that, so we just do a conference call?
We unfortunately don't have the technology to do it with another facility. So it's, we're not able to help coordinate some of that stuff. The telehealth technology is a little different than kind of your typical Skype or things like that,
Mhm.
so,
Speakerphone conversation.
yeah, unfortunately, we don't have the
Doctor-patient
contacts.
privilege, so
Okay.
that's why they use the teledoc, which creates a secure
Okay,
connection.
gotcha.
So it creates a secure tunnel, so everything goes over that
So,
tunnel.
unfortunately, yeah, I would love to be able to get to that point, and maybe someday we'll have some of that stuff and be able to do this easier. Unfortunately,
Mhm.
the transfer is kind of our only option, so,
What would be the other facility option?
it could be up to you guys, so if you wanted to
Okay,
go
okay,
to,
gotcha.
Abbott and
Mhm.
Southdale, it would kind of be up to you guys of what facility you would pick if you wanted to move forward.
Probably not at this.
No,
Okay, okay. So Kelly can get a hold of me as well. I think she's been in before, so
Mhm.
if you have any concerns, let your nurse know, and they can get me involved as well, so
Okay.
I'm happy to help. I'll talk to Abby. I think you've talked to Abby
Yeah.
Pachuta before, so I'll talk to her about the patient relations piece and get that going.
okay,
All right.
alright, sounds good.
I'm
Thank you.
hoping everything goes well this afternoon and everything starts going the other direction, start going up now. So,
Yep,
all right, thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
thank you.